Yes. Okay, we have sound now. Can you guys hear me okay? There should be sound now. We good with sound? Yes? We're good? Can you confirm? We're good with sound? You still can't hear me? Okay, wait, how about now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, you can hear me. Yes? Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. Cool. Hello, friends. Okay, so we are working on Lucy today. It's been a successful morning. I guess we could say it's been a successful morning. Basically, I hung out with my neighbor Steve. Oh, good, you can hear me. Okay. So I hung out with my neighbor Steve this morning, and so that he could teach me how to weld. Um, I feel like I'm really taking advantage of his time, and I feel kind of guilty over that, even though I'm doing like some favors for him in return, such as like the stool chairs and things like that. Like I'm doing some woodworking stuff in exchange for his help. Um, it's really hard to read him. He seems like just the most laid back dude ever. Where he's like, I'm just here to do what you told me to do. So if you want me to do all the welding, I'll do all the welding. I'm like, my guy, like, you normally get paid for this. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Um, and so, sorry, I have a fan blowing on me. It's making me look like a demon right now because it's blowing so aggressively. Um, and so I'm trying to be like hyper considerate of his time. Um, because he's donating a lot of his time to me. I think he really genuinely enjoys working with me and working on this truck. But regardless of how much he enjoys it, it's still a lot of time and effort. You know what I mean? Like I really enjoy woodworking, but it's still a job. Like it's still work. Um, so I told him, I was like, show me how to weld, teach me how to do it, and then are you okay with me borrowing your equipment and I'll like do it myself? Have I ever wrestled anyone before? No. And so he was like, yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Um, so with him, he was like, where do you want to start? I said, let's start with the worst rust patch together. Um, and we started grinding into it because you have to grind away all the paint and stuff. And we discovered that someone had like, I think someone like dented the door. Like they either got an accident or opened the door into something. But the bottom corner of my driver's side door is dented. And they filled it with Bondo. And the more we grinded away, the more Bondo we discovered. So they filled like all the rust spots with Bondo, which when I ran a magnet over it, for some reason the magnet stuck. So there's like a ton of little like dime-sized or smaller holes that they filled with Bondo, which is why I think my magnet didn't catch it because I was using a bigger magnet patch that's still stuck, even though there's Bondo underneath. Um, and so I'm going to have to get a replacement part for the bottom of my door, and I'm going to have to replace the entire bottom half of my door. So we're gonna cut it off and then weld on a new bottom panel, which is like really crappy. So on the driver's side of my truck, um, on the driver's side of my truck, it's a whole different story. There's two rust spots. They're not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. And so we grinded away one rust spot and patched it up, which is really, really exciting. Ah, gifties! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gifties. Well, not gifties, sub gift. Gifted sub. Gifted subby. Thank you. Thank you, Kayadale. And so underneath my battery here, which is why I have the hood open, underneath my battery here, there's a big rust spot all the way through. And then there's a rust spot on the corner. And there's a rust spot in the truck bed. So today, I'm going to work on prepping all three of those spots via grinding away the holes. I'm going to prep the spots for welding. I'm not going to actually be welding today. There will still be sparks. But I'm going to prep all the areas to be welded. And then tomorrow with Steve, not tomorrow, Wednesday, we're gonna work on actually doing all the welding and stuff. Theoretically, I can do the welding myself. I've never done MIG welding. I'm sure I could figure it out. But the very least with him, we're going to cut the steel down to size, so that I can then put the welding in. Like, he would totally do all the welding for me. I just feel like that would be very considerate of his time. He'd be willing to do it. I'm just not going to ask that of him. So I'm going to take the battery out of my truck. And then... thank you for the roses. No, I'm not welding today. So that's why I'm comfortable wearing this. There will be sparks because I'm going to be grinding away some of the metal, but the sparks from grinding don't really hurt. The sparks when you weld do hurt. So I'm not I'm not wearing this welding. That would be stupid. So I want to start off by deep cleaning my under the hood. It's insanely dirty and gross in here. So I want to deep clean everything. We're going to clean the engine. There's a bunch of like calcified, I don't know if that's the right word, from like a hornet's nest or something. So we're going to like deep clean everything in here. I'm going to pop out the battery so that I can access the little rust spot here. So I'm like prepping to weld today. We're not actually going to be doing any welding today. Cool? So, shakalaka, we have some engine cleaner right here. I'm going to put on some music for myself to kind of jam out to. I'm going to put really low because I have a tendency to play things really loud and I end up talking too loud. But no, I won't be welding this. Okay, one second. Let me set up my... I'm struggling here, guys. One second. It's like I'm forgetting how things work. Okay. So, I'm nervous. I'm gonna pop off my air filter, cover it with the carb with a baggie, and then get to spraying. I should have grabbed a baggie. I need to grab a baggie. Well, let's get my battery out first. It's red first, right? I take red out, then black. What can you do? I take out red, then black. Is that right? Biddies! Thank you for the biddies! I love the gifties. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. That's it? What's happening? Hello? Hello? I feel like this is... Oh, it's that one. How am I already so dirty? Okay, so let's pop out my battery. Black, then red. It is black, then red? Black first, okay. Thank you, guys. TikTok coming through for the win here. I always forget which one's first. Why is there white powder? That's weird because this is a new. This is a new. Okay, box off. Oh, I need a smaller nut. We don't really like small nuts, but in this context, we need a smaller nut. Boop. It's the wrong way. Thought my truck was awesome until I realized it has so many issues. So funny when I post my truck on Instagram, they're like, wow, you have such a nice truck. It's like mint. So far from mint. You can clean the terms of cola? Really? That's kind of concerning. There you go. Because I really enjoy Coca-Cola. It's like super concerning that you can clean the terminals with Coke. That shows how acidic it is. Do you like how I have a bungee cord to hold my battery in place? Let's see if I can get... It's like a really worn out bungee cord. There we go. I literally have a bungee cord to hold my battery in place. Classy, right? Ugh. Super classy. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't think I should be congesting something that works as a great cleaner. Now... Okay, let's get that out of the way. Looks like there's a bolt here. Maybe bigger. Okay. There's like a faceplate that holds for the battery that we want to remove. It's kind of a pain to get in here. Let me put an extension bit on here. This is my neighbor's. It's not mine. Oh, maybe it is mine. Okay. Did you set the battery on the ground? Yes, I did. Where else would I put it? Oh, that's annoying. No wonder it wasn't coming off. I need a wrench. Who designed this? At least I can get this one off. Stupid. Baking cookies? No. Okay. Let's get this battery off. Or battery base off. I'm basically just like deep cleaning this whole surface. I'm like really worried. How are ya? Thank you for the roses. I'm just worried about cleaning. Oh. Have a good day. I'm just deep cleaning it and doing some rust stuff. So I have to remove some paneling to access the rust. Yeah. Alright. See ya. My neighbors are like the nicest humans in the world. They're such cuties. Why is this not letting me? Electric ratchet, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hello? Really? Weird. Okay, I'll change the angle. Okay. Weird. Okay, I will. 1 second, my friends. I have to go grab a wrench. 1 second. Okay. See if I can change. I'm trying to find a better angle for my iPad. Apparently, it's a little blurry for you guys. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. No, well, I'm in the shade, so it's not necessarily, like, cooler today. It just helps I'm in the shade and I have a fan blowing on me. Should grab my other wrench. Oh, there we go. Listen, my guy. Yeah, buddy. So I can get the rest of my hand. Ooh, you're a little rusty. Yeah, you are. I'm pretty sure like my whole neighborhood knows I stream at this point. Oh gosh, come off. Huh. Normally you just like loosen the nut and then you can get it with your hands. This thing is not, there we go. This thing did not want to come off. Okay. Now we gotta get up in here. Oh. I am working on rust cleanup and deep cleaning under the hood. Under this hood is super, super dirty. And it's really hard to like see or do anything without just getting covered in like grime and oil. So I am deep cleaning the engine and everything, kind of making it pretty again. And then there's a huge rust spot underneath where the battery sits. It rusted all the way through the frame. So I'm going to be grinding out all the rust. And tomorrow I'm going to be welding all of those rust spots closed. I already did one corner of my truck. Aw, thank you for the crown. I love the little crown. That's so cute. I already did one corner of my truck. Now my truck looks like a fixer-upper instead of a mint truck. It's amazing what paint can hide. Ah, little crown. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let me see if I can get in here. I can't see from the side. Where's the other bolt? No, there's another one. There it is. And so I've never MIG weld. I have stick welded once, but I have never MIG welded. So it makes me really nervous to do. Is something off? Makes me really nervous to try to MIG weld by myself. So I told my neighbor who's like teaching me how to do a lot of this stuff that I will prep all the surfaces, because that grinding is super similar to, I should take off all my jewelry, I don't want to destroy it. Because to be honest, like, grinding is super similar to, I can't think, golly. It's super similar to sanding, you know what I mean? Like, the concepts aren't that different. So I'm very confident in prepping everything to weld, but actually welding it stuff I'm a little nervous about. But my truck officially looks like a fixer-upper. It no longer looks like a mint truck. I discovered while I was prepping for welding that they filled my entire passenger door with Bondo. So I'm going to have to get some patch parts for that. To basically like completely re-weld the door. Because my philosophy is like, it's not worth doing unless you're going to do it right. Like, I'm not going to fill with fiberglass, I'm not going to fill with Bondo. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the way it should be done, not the easy way, you know? So I have no idea how to weld, but I am so stupidly thankful that I have a neighbor who knows how to do all of this stuff and is more than willing to teach me how to do all of this stuff. Like, I'm sure I could have figured out a lot of it on my own, but it would have just been so insanely more challenging to figure it out on my own, you know what I mean? How is it still stuck? I took out all the bolts. Maybe I just need to pull on it. What is this? How is it still stuck? Oh, I hurt myself. I removed all the bolts. I don't understand what. Would be holding it in place. Let me look under the tire well. I hate people. So whoever previously owned this saw that it was rusting and decided to bolt this thing to it instead of repairing the rust. So I need to go underneath the tire well now in order to get the 2 remaining bolts. I hate people. Okay. No, like, I'm not gonna wear this welding. Absolutely not. I'm gonna have long sleeves on. I have gloves. Last time I welded, I was in full leathers. Like, I had a full leather apron on. I had leather up to here, like gloves. I'll wear like full attire when I weld. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta pop underneath. Yeah, it just makes me nervous because I haven't done it before. Okay, let me pop underneath this. 1 second. I don't understand. Oh, the bolts are on top. Okay. My neighbor probably thinks I'm a psychopath. You can hear me talking. Like, who is she talking to? Okay, so disgusting. Are you going on a trip? I'm only gonna get dirtier. See ya. Oh my goodness. Right. Let me get myself a step stool. I'm doing like a calf workout right now because I'm like up on my tippy toes. Okay, one done. Let me get myself like a stepping stool. like stuck in here. I don't even know how to get that out. That's bizarre. Okay. Ooh. Iced coffee's keeping me alive right now. Wait, what? Who is Fitz Buddy? Did you guys get scammed by someone? I'm gonna feel really bad if you guys got scammed by someone. That's why I always tell you to message me on StanAndLink, because that's like my business account. So if you guys got scammed by someone, I'm gonna feel really, really bad. Did you guys get... No! That's why I always tell you guys to message me on StanAndLink, so you guys can have like full confidence that it's me. I'm so sorry, guys. Ah! Thank you for the biddies! Wait, that makes me so sad that you guys got scammed. You should have messaged me and asked me if it's me. Oh, okay. So we are scrubbing out. I'm going in with a steel brush. And I'm scrubbing out. It's all rusted in here. I don't know if I'm gonna have to weld this. Yeah. We don't want to weld it, so I'm gonna clean it all up. I feel like if I just 415 it, it'll be fine. I guess I could. The screw holes are... I need to weld this one. It's definitely rusted out, but like, do I actually need to weld it, or can I just 415 it? You know what I'm saying? Because this whole thing is kind of a mess. Yeah, there's a lot of scam accounts. There's another one that's like woodworking_project1, which is also not me. There's a lot of scam accounts, unfortunately. Sorry. Okay, so I'm starting with a steel brush for starters. Then we're going to deep clean this bad boy. That's going to be the challenging part of this whole process. It's like deep cleaning this without, yeah, it's really annoying. The woodworking_project1 is a spam account, but I cannot for the life of me get it taken down. I've reported it so many times. I feel like, based off of our research, we have concluded that It is not that it is like legitly them. I'm like, they're literally using my photos. Like, I think I would know if it's not them or not. Like, so annoying. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm gonna coat the whole surface with, yeah, it's also really weird. Fit Butt 38. I didn't even know half of these accounts existed. But that's the first time I've heard about Fits Buddy, and that's the first time I've heard about Fit Butt 38. Sorry, Nani, if I missed that. That's so bizarre. Yeah, just keep reporting them, guys. I don't even understand what the angle is. Like, are they trying to ask you guys for money? Like, I don't understand what the angle would be to, like, pretend to be me. But that's why I always tell you guys to message me on Instagram, like my StanAndLink Instagram, because you guys know, I need you to just get, like, the official check mark, but that's how you know that's legitimately me. Okay, I'm gonna pop off my carb filter, which I'm a little short to do. Do the full reach. There we go. And then I'm gonna cover my carb with like a plastic baggie. Oof. Okay. Oh, I forgot this was connected by a tube. Gosh dang it. Oh no, I can pop it off here. Oh, okay. It'll be messy. I don't know how to get up in here. Wait. Yeah, that's covered pretty well. Okay. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Ooh. Okay. There's something else that I think maybe I was supposed to cover this. My neighbor told me to cover a bunch of different stuff, and I don't fully remember what it was. I think it was this. That sounds right. Okay. I guess we just spray. Nervous about getting the wires wet. scrub. That one scrub. Hello? I did restart it to I was trying to restart it. Never mind. I will. The only real fan page that I know of is KK Dale's. That's the only like legit fan page that I know is legit. I don't know if I can clean that or not, but we're going to. Do all of that. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get in there to clean it, wipe up half of this stuff, but we'll figure that out later. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, well that's supposed to sit for 15 minutes. I have no idea if that's how I'm supposed to do it or not, but I'm gonna let it sit for 15 minutes. Well, it does its thing. Well, that sits, we're gonna start grinding out this whole area. Cool. Okay, so I have my air compressor. Just rotate this. I have my air compressor. Let's move this. This whole thing is in shambles. This whole thing is rusted. I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna clean up as little as possible. I think that's my game plan. And then coat the rest and pour. Because really this whole thing needs to be replaced. I don't really want to commit to that. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Oh, how did this fit his head so well? It's like big on my head. There we go. to be fair, you guys are so ruthless. I think. Oh, it's not so bad. I can actually shave off. I can just sand it off. Cool. Okay. That's a cutoff wheel. Okay. Just wanted to confirm the parts that I have. 1 second. Okay. What I'm realizing is I need to scrub this more first. Okay. So it's not so busted that I need to like replace the whole panel. Like I'm able to sand this down. Encouraging. Okay. Yes, it's for rust. I thought I was gonna have to like weld out this whole section, but I'm realizing there's enough metal, usable metal here. Ow. Just slammed my elbow into the radiator. There's enough good metal here that I don't need to weld this one section. I think I'm gonna keep it red actually. Hello? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, my back is cramping. Yeah, I don't know how to weld. I'm learning. I've stick welded once before in my life, and that was 6 years ago. That's kind of crazy that was 6 years ago, now that I think about it. But yeah. rest. I need like a bucket of water. Just gotta chug my coffee so that I can fill this with water. Okay. I live in the US. It's cute. So I was driving the other day and I saw this little cart on the side of the road. No way! So I picked it up, and now my laptop and stuff can like sit in the little cart. Oh. And so yeah, this is the battery tray. It's completely rusted. I thought I was gonna have to like re-weld it, but I started grinding away some of the rust, and I saw solid metal underneath. So I'm realizing like this is all rusted, so I'm gonna clean this little hole up a little bit. But out here, I'm realizing I can clean it up enough that I won't need to, or I don't have to weld it. I discovered, I said this earlier on stream, I have some new viewers. I discovered that both of my passenger doors, the corners have rust. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to weld it, but it's not a big deal. The one corner, I already finished welding it. I just have to grind it down, throw some Bondo on, paint it over, it will be beautiful. The other corner, I realized they filled the entire bottom portion with Bondo, and so it's just going to keep rusting. So I could do a patch job, but it's just going to keep rusting. So instead, I'm going to replace the entire bottom of my door. I'm going to have to order like a replacement parts to re-weld all of that. Love that. What I'm doing right now, I have to do on the entire car, including the underside of the car. I'm not ecstatic about. I started doing it, and then I got busy and didn't finish doing it, so I'm going to have to like kind of redo some of what I already did. Let's do this carefully, because I don't want this going into any electronics. As much up as I can with my steel brush. We'll go into the grinder, try to get the rust off. I'm basically like, today, deep cleaning the entire, this is not a trash car, this is a 1978 gorgeous F100. Keep your opinions to yourself. Also, I think it's really fun to like learn how to do stuff yourself, and I would not be able to learn how to work on cars on a new car, but I can on this kind of car. It's kind of dope. TikTok out here roasting my car. Yeah, it's cleaning up. Okay. It's cleaning up real nice. I don't know. The audio is wacky. Is it wacky for everyone else? Or is it just wacky for you? I'm sorry about that. I think I'm just gonna deep scrub this entire thing. I wanna see how much I need to paint with 415. Because I'm going to recoat this entire interior with 415. Navel jelly? I'm not using my really nice, what is navel jelly? It kind of sounds like comfy. Be careful, there's a lot of electronics over in that corner. Okay. So I'm gonna just have my hose running with water, so I can like wet it as needed, and then start wiping up. Ooh, she's dirty. Yeah, let's spray more. Okay. It looks so pretty once we're done. Oh, it's like a paint stripper. Yeah? Navel jelly is like paint stripper. She's gonna be so pretty and shiny once I'm done. We're going full detailing mode today. It's like one of those like deep cleaning bits, you know? Super satisfying. Should have done a before and after. I'm gonna start from start at the front and work our way to the back. Bye, Kato. Hope you guys enjoy cleaning videos, because we'll be watching for the next little bit. It's a shame I can't just like spray a hose in here, you know? Big boy's so much easier. Grab a hammer. That's my winch. Gross. that can't get wet. There's stuff in here that should get wet. So I have to be so careful. And I don't totally know everything that can't get wet. I'm just reading it. But at least this way I'll know what needs Core 15 and what doesn't, you know? Because we're going to repaint everything for rust prevention. You're watering the grass. Thank you for the... No, I can't spray the hose in there. There's a bunch of electronics and stuff that can't get wet, so I can't spray the hose in there. I have to do it all by hand with a rag. Like the carburetor can't get wet. There's a ton of stuff that can't get wet. So, I have 2 Instagrams. I need to update my Nightbot. That's not correct. My Instagram is StanAndLink. It's my Instagram is the same as my Twitch handle. Wow, this is cleaning up so pretty. Didn't know it was all wet under here. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't reach this far. Good try. Oh, so gross. So dirty. My life. What are you talking about? Draw what out? Oh no, I need to fix the command. Like clean parts of the truck that don't even matter now, instead of the parts I need to be cleaning. Being silly. you pretty, you know? Okay. Just got soap in my nostril. You've never heard of gym clothes, have you, TikTok? It's 100 degrees out. I think I'm going to be wearing long sleeves when it's 100 degrees out. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. It's just clothes. Let me be comfy. Jeez. Just trying to be cool and comfortable. Okay. I'm going to have to spray some WD-40 in here once it's all cleaned up. Yeah, it's 100 degrees out. I'm not going to wear jeans and a shirt. That's so uncomfortable. It's okay, buddy. Doesn't matter what you wear. I'm cleaning. There's nothing dangerous about it. You clearly have never spoken to a woman or been to a gym before if you're bothered by my attire. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to melt my nails off with navel jelly. I have plenty of products. I'll check it out. I definitely will check it out. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Gotta put some Western store through there. Tweezers, y'all. This stuck out. This is starting to rust here. Bison leather? That's sick. Where did you get those? Gloves made of bison leather. That's pretty dope. Previous owner literally used like drywall screws for some of these parts. Like, low-key dangerous. I'll just use whatever screws he had on hand. It's so silly. Yeah, I would not ever wear this to installation. It'd be so uncomfortable. Installation is basically just fiberglass. Why would you ever wear this kind of attire to install installation? Stupid. It's so stupid. Oh! could never wear something like this to install insulation. That's a full body coverage kind of ordeal. You gotta be fully covered for that kind of thing. Time to thoroughly clean. It's gonna be fun, but it's gonna take a long time. Especially because I can't like just spray a hose in the air. I gotta do everything by hand. Okay, at least this corner is cleaning up. It's one of those things I have to be super meticulous because otherwise I'm just like wasting my time. If I'm not gonna do it right, why do it at all? You know? It's pointless to do anything half booty. Do it right or don't do it at all. I feel like it's gonna be most challenging to like clean back there because I'm gonna have to like climb up into the engine, into the hood. It's gonna be a pain in the booty. I almost want to get new tape to rewrap all this. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. Grr! Dirt can hide a lot of issues, so I'm trying to biddies! Thank you for the biddies! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello? Right now? Okay. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.